biggest misconception of manifestation and law of attraction is when people think that everything just happens in one straight line. Meaning that I will one day visualize my dream partner, and then the next moment, oh, they're supposed to miraculously manifest in front of my eyes. I'm supposed to chant and do some wealth affirmations, and I'm suddenly going to have $1 million in my bank account. But it doesn't work like that, because there are multiple doors that need to open up for each manifestation to happen. What does this mean? Manifestations, I want you to write this down if you're taking notes. Manifestations happen in unpredictable sequences. But your question now is, if it's unpredictable, how do I know I'm on the right track? How do I know that this is for me? How do I know that I'm doing the right thing? That's why in this video, I want to break it all down for you. Exactly how I went from having nothing to becoming extremely abundant in life. How I went from being the shy kid to being somebody who impacts millions of lives around the world. Because actually, it's all the same when you understand how manifestation actually works. I'm going to break it down for you in this video, but before we get into it, show reel. Hit it. Namaste everyone, Namo Himalaya. This is Sri Akarshana here. And in this video, I want to break down for you the biggest misconception when it comes to law of attraction and manifestation. When people think that everything just happens in one straight line. I think about something, suddenly, bam, it manifests. No, it doesn't. Not all things manifest that way, because manifestations happen in unpredictable sequences. And so, what does that mean? Well, first of all, I'd like you to have a think about this. How did you manifest watching this video right now? And I know some of you will be thinking, I didn't manifest watching this video, but you did. We manifest everything in our lives. Everything in our reality starts from thoughts. You must have thought about watching YouTube, right? You must have thought about clicking on a video. That's how you manifested the video. Thoughts create reality. Now, you're thinking, oh, so that's easy then. So I thought about it, then I manifested it. No, you didn't. No, that's not how it worked. Because if that was the case, then the misconception would be right. It would be saying that I think about money and I manifest money. But that's not how it works. Because there was something before that. You said, oh, I clicked on the video. No, but did you not have a thought to be on YouTube in the first place? Oh, I thought to open up YouTube. But what made you do that? Oh, I was waiting for the bus and I had nothing to do, and then the bus was delayed, so I had extra 10 minutes. Okay. So the bus was the beginning of you finding this video. No, not really. I subscribed to your channel 6 months ago. Oh, that's how you did it. No, that's not how you manifested this message. That's not how you manifest this opportunity, this video. No. Because why did you subscribe 6 months ago? Oh, I was watching somebody else's video. Okay. Why were you watching somebody else's video? Because your boyfriend split up with you. What happened? You lost your job, and suddenly you were thinking, oh, I'm in dire need for money or love or something, and what shall I do? So you went to seek. Oh, so you mean your boyfriend or your ex-boss or someone, they were the trigger of these events to why you are here right now. What are we seeing here? We're seeing that everything happens in unpredictable sequences. That's how manifestation works. And I highly, highly recommend you guys watch, there's a movie called The Adjustment Bureau. Because if you watch The Adjustment Bureau, it'll give you a very good insight to how things work. One small change, if your mom didn't say something at one time, if your ex-boss did not take a certain action at one time, you might not even be here right now watching this video. So when we understand it that way, you're probably now thinking, well, how's that going to help me? You're seeing it's unpredictable. Means I will never know how to manifest what I want. I will never know if it's the right path. Not true. Because we have something called intuition. The universe is always trying to communicate to you or through you. Many of you probably believe in signs, 111s, 222s, all in alignment. You see a butterfly representing transformation in your life. There's many signs. The universe is always trying to speak to you. So in these manifestation sequences, how do we deal with it then? How do we know that this is the right thing for you? How do we know? Well, we have two parts we need to break this down on. The first part is when opportunities arise. It's a good thing. It makes you feel good. It feels like it may take you closer to a goal. Example being, okay, you are wanting to manifest the love of your life. You're like, why am I not finding anyone? Okay, but my question is, how are you trying to manifest it? Are you sat in your bedroom doing love affirmations every day? And you're expecting the love of your life to just knock on your bedroom door one day? You're not even coming out the room. So, what may happen? Well, with every parcel, there is also, what? The delivery guy. So now you're not trying to recognize the parcel in manifestation. You're trying to recognize the delivery guy. Think about it like this. Could there be a chance that a guy you don't like, okay, you have no interest in, asks you to go for a coffee, and you keep denying, you keep saying, no, I don't want it, because you show no interest in this person. But could it be the case that when you go for that coffee, you meet somebody else there? Just think, have you ever met somebody through somebody before? Think of how many times that's happened in your life before, right? Think of how many times you've met somebody through somebody else. So what does that show us? Again, manifestations happens in sequences, unexpected sequences. So what does this mean? It means that it's not going to be you think to manifest someone, boom, they arrive. I think to manifest money, boom, they arrive. No, I think to manifest somebody, and the universe will lay the path ahead of you, which will consist of 1 action, 2 action, 3 action, multiple actions, multiple opportunity doors will open up in front of you. And your job is to do what? Is to say yes and step through. Learn to say yes. Another movie for you to look out for, many, many years ago, there was a movie called Yes Man. You ever watched that before? Jim Carrey, right? That was a beautiful, beautiful example of how these things work. You just keep saying yes, keep saying yes, keep saying yes, and then see how your life just unfolds miraculously. Loads of different things are happening, and you're like, oh my God, I never even knew my life could be this way. Just because you decide to say yes instead of keep saying no. When you say no, you close off the opportunity doors. When you say yes, the opportunity portals open for you, and the energy is in momentum. When the energy is in momentum, that's how things manifest. That's energy in motion, emotions, vibrations, attraction. And so, what do we have now? You're saying, oh, right. So you're saying that every opportunity that shows up for me is for me. I'm supposed to step through the portal. I'm supposed to keep saying yes. But what if some things are fake? What if some things are a scam? What if some things are challenging? What if I make a decision and then I fall over? I'm going to say, you probably will. You're like, I'm not getting this now. You're saying it happens in sequences. It's unexpected. So I'm going to need to say yes anyway whenever opportunities show up in front of me. But you're saying if it's negative or it's a challenge, that I'm supposed to say yes? Yeah. I'm saying, what if every wrong decision was also a right decision? I'm going to say that again. What if every wrong decision was in fact a right decision? Think of all the wrong decisions you've taken in life before. You got into the wrong relationship. You said, oh yeah, it was terrible, horrible. Wasted my time, did you really? Because now you know what relationships you want to avoid. Now you know how you want to avoid entering into certain relationships. Now you know, right? We were just talking about long just before about this, right? Same thing. There's an opportunity and he doesn't take the opportunity because he's recognizing. He's seen this scene before. He's seen this scenario before. Somebody's coming in a little bit too easy for him and he's thinking, wait there a second, they don't seem that serious. They seem to just be coming in for having a little bit of fun, and he's thinking, wait there a second. So now he's needing to weigh it up. Is this what I really want? And how can he weigh this up? I don't believe that's his first time. I don't believe that at all. I believe he's experienced somebody like that before. And that's the only way he can now have the conclusion of saying, wait there a second, I'm going to hold back. Because stepping into this, it may get messy. But how does he know that? Because the wrong decisions he made in the past was the right decision. You see, it says in the Bible, one of the biggest principles in life is to know thyself. In life, our journey is about knowing yourself. And you know yourself best and you grow through everything you go through. So don't think when you fall over, you don't get anything out of it. No, you get everything out of it. You get exactly what you need from it at that moment in time. So what I'm saying is, still the same. Opportunity portal opens up. Learn to say yes. I think it was Richard Branson who said once, when opportunity arises, say yes and figure out how to do it later. Figure it all out later. Just say yes. Just keep walking through, keep walking through. And at times will you fall over? You may. But when you fall over, you'll know what step you should not take moving forward. And then slowly but surely on this not so straight line manifestation sequence, unpredictable sequence, you will arrive at your destination. And right, I've got a huge opportunity for you.
I know you're into manifestation and law of attraction. You may have some dreams and goals or aspirations, maybe, I don't know, the love of your life, or maybe some good health, or maybe wealth. You might want to manifest your mansion or your supercars. Whatever it is, I've got a 5-day manifestation challenge that we're going to be running, and it's free for you to join. Now, you'll probably be asking, what am I going to learn in this manifestation challenge? Well, come in and I'll let you know. So, first of all, after working with millions of people, right? Just even on the YouTube channel alone, it's reached out to millions of people on the topic of law of attraction manifestation. What I found is that people have 3 biggest problems when it comes to manifesting. And one of those problems, the first thing is that the energies are not activated. The vibrational frequency is not high enough. These are what I call the 3 A's. So the first thing that we will teach and share with you is how to activate your channels so that you can really raise your vibrational frequency. The second A is to do with alignment. Right? We always talk about aligning our thoughts, our feelings, our actions. I don't know if you've had it before. You may have a dream, you have a goal, you have something that you really want to manifest, right? And then you set the intention, and then later on you start doubting, you start fearing, you start thinking, oh, why is this happening? Because we need to learn to vibrationally be aligned. And what's that about? That's about reprogramming that subconscious mind so that it's geared for autopilot manifestation. So that's what we're going to be covering in day 2 and day 3. And the final part of it is to do with what? The final part is the amplification of your vibration. When you amplify your vibrations, what happens is our energy field, it expands. When it expands, what happens? It connects. When you can connect your energies with the universe, then the universe will always deliver to you immediately. You become magnetic. If you would like to join this 5-day manifestation challenge, then all you need to do is just click the link around this video. It's absolutely free for you to join, but I will only encourage you to act fast because spaces are extremely, extremely limited. So click on the link and register for your space, and I look forward to seeing you on the challenge.
And one day when you look back and you start connecting all the dots, you start realizing, so that's how I got here. You got here just by saying yes. I hope that's the biggest takeaway for today. And I wish you all good luck in your manifestations. Keep moving forward, keep saying yes, grab all opportunities, stay strong, stay solution focused. If you enjoyed this video, please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. Also comment below, let us know what your biggest aha moment from this video was, or if you can just relate to any of the points that was mentioned inside this video. Let us know in the comments, and also let us know where you guys are tuning in from. We're currently still here in a beautiful, beautiful Kenya. I don't know if any Kenyan friends are here. And aside from that, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. That's a little bell sign, by the way, because this year we're still going strong after 6 years dedicated to making daily videos so you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, we're signing out. Namaste. Namo Himalaya.